Right then folk, welcome back to another video beer review. Today we've got a beer coming out of Polly's and it is their Dealer's Choice. A bitter coming in at 4.5% ABV. Big thanks to Adam, Mersey Beers, for this can. I love the artwork when I first saw it come out, and also the fact it's a bitter, but I think it looks really smart. So yeah, Dealer's Choice bitter with Amarillo and Columbus, so like an American hopped bitter. I remember ruffling some feathers when I first brewed the cup when I was at B&K, and brewed it with Citra, which a Citra bitter actually worked quite well. But anyway, beer ingredients are water, gluten, malted barley, oats and wheat, hops and yeast as well, of course. So oats as well in this, interesting. But let's crack this one open and see what it's like. Just had it at room temperature. Didn't bother putting it in the fridge or anything like that, because yeah, that's just how I tend to prefer this sort of style of beer, as you would normally have it, I suppose, in a pub or something. Would never have it super chilled. Wasn't the finest pour by myself, but anyway. Slightly hazy. I'm guessing unfined, very much unfined. It is definitely very hazy on the camera, but yeah, I can just about see through that, but there is definitely a fair amount of haze. 2-finger off-white head. Stop making the cats attack me. Got the laser pointer on my legs, or probably on my arse and stuff. They're all underneath me pretty much. Anyway, so let's give it a nose. Really fruity. Of course it would be fruity, you know, with Amarillo and what's it, Columbus? I can't remember what I just said. Amarillo and yeah, Columbus. Really quite nothing like what you kind of typically expect from a bitter. Really citrusy, basically. Yeah, grapefruit, orange kind of notes. Remember we did joke about fleshy blood orange the other day, and this is where I'm getting it from. Yeah, we'll dive in. Cheers, Adam. It's funny because it's got more qualities of something like a rye IPA or an old school West Coast than it does anything a bitter. It's never a bitter. It's more so the colour of a bitter, possibly, or the colour of something like a rye IPA or rye pale ale or something like that. It's just absolutely not a bitter, but it's really nice though. If you take out the fact that they're calling it a bitter and treat it as though it's something like a IPA or something like that, or a Westy IPA, that's what I'd expect it to be. And it's a damn good one at that as well. 4.5 too. They're getting it really on the money, really. Yeah, nice. Just use English hops in it instead, and improve your malt character. I think the malt character could do with being a bit more kind of, because it's so hop forward, you're not really getting too much from the malt at all. I think it could do with a bit more kind of crystally. It's got the colour for sure, like I said, colour's pretty much bob on, but it just needs a little bit more flavour from the malt. So yeah, it's not bad though. Just never a bitter. Never ever a bitter. All these breweries, all these posh breweries, and they can't brew a bloody bitter. What's going on? Anyway, cheers Adam. See you next one. Cheers.